it's important to mention that until this level in our discussion, we don't see any attempt of preserving the Sunnah officially in the Shia school of thought. So there's no attempt of preserving the Sunnah in books. Right? The Sunnah. We find the Hadith, we find the fiqh being preserved. Masail about salat, about wudu, about this stuff being preserved in books. But this official attempt of preserving the Sunnah, we don't find it. This can be due to two things. Number one, as we mentioned previously, we said that Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa alayhi, he said, إِنِّي تَارِكٌ فِيكُمُ الثَّقَلَيْنِ كِتَابَ اللَّهِ وَعِتْرَةِ. He didn't say وَسُنَّةِ. So the Sunnah is not a written Sunnah, it's a verbal Sunnah that is taken from the Itra, from the Ahlul Bayt alayhim salam. Number two, for you to preserve the Sunnah, for you to have a project of preserving the Sunnah, you need to have political power. And you need to be in a position where you are in power, living a comfortable life, away from wars, away from problems, away from difficulties. Then you'll be able to focus on these matters. But if you, as a leader, don't have power, because when we look at the Ahlul Bayt alayhim salam, most of the Imams alayhim salam were not in a position of power, except Amir al-Mu'minin alayhi salam, who came to power and he was busy with wars during his time. But the rest of the Imams, they were not in power. They did not stay in one place for them to build a project or that. They were moving from one place to another. So that makes it difficult for you to put an official plan or a project in order to preserve a Sunnah. This is something that you can hear from the Shia school of thought presenting. But we say if the Sunnah, again, is a second revelation, as we mentioned at the beginning of our series of lectures, then regardless of what you're going through, it becomes an obligation on you to preserve that revelation. Same as it was an obligation to preserve the Quran. Okay? Unless you say that the Sunnah is preserved by what? By the Imam. That the Imam is the Sunnah himself. See? So that goes to the theological side of the discussion, like what is the Sunnah, right? If the Imam is the Sunnah, then yes, it's preserved by his presence.